lot of people think they need to spend hours sweating at the gym to burn fat. But the truth is, the secret lies in subtle adjustments that make your body more efficient, even while you're at rest. I only realized this after trying everything, with no results. I spent weeks cutting out all the foods I loved, doing crazy diets and exhausting workouts. Nothing seemed to work. That's when I understood, the problem wasn't lack of effort, it was lack of strategy, and more importantly, a method that respected my rhythm. If you've ever felt frustrated from working hard and seeing little change, this video is for you. Today, I'm going to show you 4 simple, science-backed strategies to speed up fat loss without draining your energy or losing muscle. And if you're ready to take it further, I've got an exclusive guide we created especially for you, but just a heads up, it's only available at a special discount for a limited time. I'll tell you how to get it at the end. Now let's get to what really matters. First up, let's talk about fat. It's a word that often gets a bad rap, but the truth is, fat is an essential part of a healthy diet. It helps your body absorb vitamins, supports cell growth, and even keeps your skin and hair healthy. But here's the catch. Not all fats are created equal, and more importantly, fat is the most calorie-dense macronutrient in your food. Every single gram of fat packs a whopping 9 calories. That's more than double the calories you get from a gram of protein or carbohydrates, which each have just 4. This means that even small amounts of fat can add up quickly, especially if you're not paying attention. Think about the foods you consider healthy. Olive oil, avocados, nuts, seeds, and cheese. These are all loaded with nutrients, but they're also loaded with calories. A drizzle of oil here, a handful of nuts there, a slice of cheese on your sandwich. It all adds up, often without you even realizing it. It's easy to snack on these foods mindlessly, especially when you're busy or distracted. You might think you're making a smart choice, but those extra calories can sneak up on you. For example, a few extra spoonfuls of guacamole or a couple more cheese cubes while prepping dinner can mean the difference between staying on track and overshooting your calorie goals. Here's a quick comparison. A single tablespoon of olive oil contains about 120 calories. That's the same as a small serving of chicken breast, but the chicken will fill you up much more. The oil, on the other hand, can disappear into your food without you even noticing. The real problem is that healthy fats are easy to overeat. Nuts, seeds, cheese, and even avocado are delicious and satisfying, but they're also calorie bombs. A couple of handfuls of mixed nuts can easily add 300 calories to your day, and a generous pour of salad dressing can double the calories in your lunch. So, what can you do? The answer is to become a fat detective. Start by reading nutrition labels carefully. Look for the serving size and the amount of fat per serving. You might be surprised at how small a serving actually is compared to what you normally eat. Use measuring spoons or a kitchen scale to portion out oils, nuts, and seeds. Even just eyeballing your portions can lead to underestimating how much you're actually eating. Being mindful of your portions is one of the simplest ways to cut out hundreds of hidden calories each week. Make some easy swaps. Try vinaigrette instead of creamy dressings, use a sprinkle of cheese instead of a handful, and measure out your snacks instead of eating straight from the bag. These small changes can make a big difference over time. Even the tiniest tweaks, like switching from cream to milk in your coffee, or actually measuring out a serving of nuts, can save you 200 calories or more every single day. Over a week, that's over 1,000 calories, which can mean real progress toward your goals. Remember, you don't have to cut out fats completely. In fact, including healthy fats in your meals can help you feel satisfied and make your food taste better. The key is to be strategic. Choose your fats wisely and use them in moderation. Prioritize lean proteins and lower fat options when you can. For example, opt for chicken breast instead of sausage, or lean sirloin instead of a fatty ribeye. This way you can eat a larger volume of food, feel fuller, and still stay within your calorie goals. For the next week, challenge yourself to pay attention to hidden fats in your meals and snacks. Try making a couple of simple swaps and see how you feel. You might notice you have more energy, feel less bloated, and even start to see changes on the scale. You'll be amazed at how quickly those saved calories add up. Over time, these small adjustments can lead to big results without feeling deprived or hungry. This is your foundation for easier, more effective fat loss. By being mindful of the fats you eat and making a few smart swaps, you'll set yourself up for long-term success. Let's move on. Next, let's rethink cardio. You don't need endless height or exhausting runs to burn fat. The secret weapon? Walking. Walking boosts your daily calorie burn through neat, non-exercise activity thermogenesis, which is all the movement you do outside the gym. For most people, NEAT burns more calories than a single workout. A brisk 30-minute walk burns 100-200 calories, and it's easy to fit in multiple times a day. Aim for 7,000-12,000 steps daily. Start by tracking your current steps, then gradually increase. Add walks during lunch, after dinner, or while on calls. Take stairs, park farther away, move more throughout your day. Walking doesn't spike hunger like intense cardio, and it's great for recovery and mental health. Consistency is key. Small, frequent movement adds up to big results. Get a step tracker, set a realistic goal, and build the habit. You'll burn more calories, feel better, and make fat loss sustainable. Walking is your all-day, everyday fat-burning tool. Ready for the next strategy? Now, let's talk about eating smarter with the accidental calorie deficit. This approach isn't about strict rules or counting every calorie. It's about setting up your day so that you naturally eat less without even realizing it. Imagine a way of eating where you feel satisfied, energized, and never deprived, yet the pounds start to come off almost effortlessly. That's the magic of the accidental calorie deficit. The idea is simple. Structure your meals so you naturally eat fewer calories without feeling deprived or restricted. Instead of focusing on what you can't have, you focus on what fills you up and fuels your body. It's about making small, smart changes that add up over time. During the day, focus on lean protein and fruit for breakfast, lunch, and snacks. These foods are nutrient-dense, meaning they pack a lot of nutrition into relatively few calories. They're also quick to prepare, making it easy to stick to this plan even on busy mornings or hectic workdays. Protein keeps you full for hours, helping to curb cravings and prevent mindless snacking. Fruit adds fiber, natural sweetness, and volume to your meals, so you feel like you're eating more, even though you're actually consuming fewer calories. Both are naturally low in calories, making them the perfect combo for effortless fat loss. For example, you might start your day with Greek yogurt and berries, a breakfast that's creamy, satisfying, and packed with protein and antioxidants. For lunch, a grilled chicken salad with plenty of colorful veggies keeps you energized and full until dinner. Here's the key: save most of your calories for a big, satisfying dinner. This meal should include a generous serving of lean protein, a mountain of veggies, and a moderate portion of healthy carbs, like sweet potato or brown rice. By eating lighter during the day and enjoying a hearty dinner, you'll feel full and content in the evening, which is when most people struggle with cravings. This way, you feel full at night and avoid late-night snacking, which is often where extra unnecessary calories sneak in. You'll be surprised how much easier it is to say no to that extra cookie or bowl of ice cream when you've had a truly satisfying dinner. Whenever possible, cook at home. Restaurant meals, even the healthy ones, often hide extra fats, sugars, and oils that can quickly add up. When you prepare your own food, you control exactly what goes in, making it much easier to stay on track. Don't be afraid to mix and match different proteins and fruits during the day. Try eggs with berries, cottage cheese with pineapple, or turkey slices with apple. At dinner, get creative with your veggies and proteins. Think salmon with roasted broccoli, or tofu stir-fry with colorful peppers. Remember, you're not on a diet. You're simply making smart, intentional choices that add up to a calorie deficit almost by accident. There's no need to obsess over every bite or feel guilty about enjoying your food. Try this structure for just a few days: protein and fruit by day, a big protein and veggie dinner at night. Notice how your energy improves, your cravings decrease, and your mood lifts. You might even find you're sleeping better since you're not going to bed hungry. You'll feel more satisfied, less hungry, and start to lose fat without the mental struggle or constant willpower battles. It's a way of eating that fits into real life, supports your goals, and actually feels good. So let's make your meals work for you. With a little planning and some simple swaps, you can create an accidental calorie deficit that helps you reach your goals. No stress, no deprivation, just smart eating that fits your lifestyle. For our final strategy, let's talk about a powerful way to boost your calorie burn, simply by making smarter food choices. Believe it or not, some foods actually force your body to work harder just to digest them, meaning you burn more calories without even trying. This is a subtle but effective way to support your fat loss goals, and it all comes down to what's called the thermic effect of food, or TEF. TEF is the energy your body uses to break down, absorb, and process the nutrients in your food. Not all foods are created equal in this regard. Some require a lot more effort from your digestive system, which means you're burning more calories just by eating them. Protein is the real superstar when it comes to tech. When you eat protein-rich foods, your body burns about 20 to 30% of those calories just to process them. Compare that to fat, which only uses about 0 to 3%. And carbs, which use around 5 to 10%. So, if you eat 100 calories of chicken breast, your body might spend up to 30 calories just digesting it. That's a huge difference, and it's why high-protein diets are so effective for boosting metabolism and supporting weight loss. High-protein meals don't just help you burn more calories, they also help you feel fuller for longer, which can make it easier to stick to your eating plan. Think lean meats like chicken, turkey, fish, eggs, Greek yogurt, and plant-based proteins like tofu or tempeh. Try to include a source of protein at every meal, whether it's breakfast, lunch, or dinner. But protein isn't the only food group that can help you burn more calories. Fiber-rich foods like vegetables, legumes, and whole grains also require extra energy to digest. That's because fiber slows down digestion and makes your gut work harder, which means more calories burned in the process. Foods like broccoli, beans, lentils, spinach, and oats are all excellent choices. Another secret weapon? Resistant starches. These are special types of carbs that resist digestion in your small intestine and instead feed the good bacteria in your gut. Foods like green bananas, oats, and cooked then cooled potatoes or rice are packed with resistant starch. Not only do they help you feel full, but they also increase fat burning and improve gut health. So when you're building your meals, make lean protein the star of your plate. Pile on the fibrous veggies, and don't forget to add some resistant starches when you can. This combination not only keeps you satisfied, but it also maximizes the number of calories your body burns just from eating. Over time, these small choices can really add up. By focusing on foods with a higher thermic effect, you could burn an extra 80 to 100 calories a day without any extra effort. That's nearly a pound of fat lost each month, just by being strategic with your food selection. It's a simple tweak that can make a big difference over weeks and months. And remember, this is just one piece of the puzzle. When you combine this approach with the other strategies we've covered, like moving more, building muscle, and getting enough sleep, you're attacking fat loss from every possible angle. It's about stacking small, smart habits that work together for big results. Take a moment to audit your meals. Is there a source of lean protein? Are you getting enough fiber from veggies and whole grains? Maybe you can add some resistant starch with a side of cooled potatoes or a scoop of oats. These are the kinds of tweaks that can transform your metabolism over time. Make these swaps consistently, and you'll notice your metabolism working harder for you every day. Remember, it's not about perfection, it's about making better choices, one meal at a time. Small changes, big impact. Let's wrap it up. There you have it. 4 science-backed strategies to accelerate fat loss. Be mindful of high-fat foods, walk more, structure meals for an accidental deficit, and choose foods that boost your metabolism. These are simple, flexible, and sustainable. Combine them, and you could double your weekly fat loss without feeling deprived. Start with one habit, build momentum, and layer on the rest. This is a journey, not a race. You've got the tools. Now take that first step. I'm excited for you. You've got this.